Good afternoon guys, and welcome to today's exploring vlog. Adventures of Paul is about somewhere looking around. This place is pretty special. It's not every day you come to an abandoned zoo. I'm currently standing in a meerkat enclosure. Obviously they've been rehomed. We've had a general look around and this place it's incredible. There is still life here. There's an aviary at the back you walk through and you still hear the birds calling. So they're still living on. There's still bugs scattered around everywhere. There's unusual spider webs. So I've always turned around and said that nature finds a way. So there is still things living in here. The place has been closed since 2022. It's going to be explored to death. We're not the first to come here. We certainly will not be the last. But it's one of those seize the moment, seize the opportunity. Door wide open just to walk through at the back. So before it gets shut down completely or demolished, etc., come and have a look guys, and come and join us. Well guys, it really is as easy as this. And you're in. Okay, I'm guessing this would have been maybe stick insects. Possibly lizards, etc. There's no signage. There's cobwebs up there, so I dare say a spider's been in there. And as I've always turned around and said, nature finds a way. So, as it gets a bit dark as you're walking through this area here, I dare say, although it's supposed to be empty, I believe there is probably something still living here. Probably tiny, probably minute, probably won't cause you any issues whatsoever. But, here we go. Green iguana would have once lived in there. So unfortunate. I bet this place was well loved once by people who come and visited. Now in the outside area. Once it was called Bugtopia, the zoo. It's also been called an aquarium. It's been called Rutland Zoo as well. All these, I dare say that probably would have been maybe meerkats. It's got really creepy vibes to it guys. Seriously it has. Water's still dripping and running. I've seen a light on as well. Yeah, I'd say this would have been your meerkats. You got your little burrow holes down there. And there's telltale sign there. A lot of ladybugs about. Not real ones of course. And this would have been a speckled caiman. It's like a lesser species of your alligator stroke crocodile. According to that, 1 to 2 meters, couple of feet in length. Not a very big jaw on it, but it certainly give you a nasty nip. Yeah, exactly. And as I said, I strongly believe we can hear birds. As I said, nature finds a way. There is still life in here. I'm not making it up. You can hear that same as I can, clear as day. It's living on. Although it is abandoned. Aviary creatures, so birds, maybe small marmosets, etc. You get the buzzing sound. So bees, wasps, etc. All calling this home now. Looks like an incubator room. Loads of keys lying around. I suppose they're not needed anymore. Little bits of plastic and silly little, I don't even know what that is, some sort of rubber or something. Kettle there, all just left. Here we go. So I had a python. That's probably what the snake skin was at the start. Burmese is probably one of your larger ones. More of your constrictors as opposed to your venomous. So I'm going to walk around, film, and then probably take some pictures after. This poor sod, as I said, you're hearing the birds as we're walking around. He's come in, couldn't find his way out, probably bashed his head, laid there and could not be saved. Leaves, feeding bottles. Some sort of large gnome. Now I'd imagine this could have been possibly snakes. Step ladder in here. This really is a rare opportunity, guys, to walk around a place like this, and I know it's going to be done to death. We are not the first and certainly will not be the last people to enter around here. It's quite unique. Oh, pretty cute little polecats. It's just the fact that you can walk into what was an enclosure. Lesser spotted Adventures of Paul over there, a dangerous creature if ever there was one. It's unbelievable. So the weirdest thing I've noticed so far, apart from all this, is the fact that there is still power. You can stay in there as well. I'll feed you in there. Right. Have a look in some of the outhouses, etc. Mail order, if I'm saying that right, an Argos monitor. Probably got more of a Latin name to it. Temperature certainly dropped into this room. And look, as I said, still has power. Keys lying about absolutely everywhere. Different rooms. Here we go. When I was saying that you had a chance of things living on, doesn't mean to say it was the actual animal. It could have been their feed. So some of these creatures would have been fed locusts and what have you, and they could have got out and bred. Okay, doesn't mean a lot. Chilean rose, right, okay, that's turning around and telling me that these are all tarantulas. So if you're heebie-jeebies with the old spiders, it's like a fly swat. This is not the place for you. Just look at it all, they're just laying around. Never seen anything like it. Never likely to ever again either. But I've still got that sense that somewhere lurking in the corner there's going to be something. Dare I open the fridge? Oh Jesus. Rotten food. Luckily it's not protein, it's all vegetables. There's cereal. Feed sheets. Look, keys to every door and room, and truly is a bizarre find, guys. Kind of recommend it to everyone to come and give it a go. Staff kitchen area. It's these guys I feel for, because they would have loved this place. They would have lived and breathed it. They didn't do it so much for the money, but for the pleasure it gave them, working with creatures of any sorts. Diaries, information. It's when the place closed, I believe, 2022. And it's all to do with expense. It just come too expensive to maintain the feeding and looking after the animals. It's just the way things are, unfortunately. Actually, that's a telltale sign. Let's go in here briefly. We know we've got light. We also have water. But yes, the place is truly abandoned. Let's go back out to the foyer area. That there is it honeycomb? Certainly brittle. Could be bees, wasps, honeycomb. Could even be ants. They're known to do it as well. That was our entrance, our way in. I was expected to have to climb through meshes of all sorts of things. A snake at some point has shed its skin. Weighing machines. There's loads of these little displays littered about absolutely everywhere. Your net to catch your bugs. And then loads of bits and pieces just scattered around, lying strewn about the place. This would have been your so-called grand entrance. Probably had fish and the likes. That is the remains of certainly parts of a tarantula. Don't know what that is. Very old-fashioned birdhouse there. Anyway guys, that's going to do it for my rather spectacular vlog. I did not expect what we come across. If you pan down here, this was our access point to get through. Fence is open at the back, doors are open down the back at the side there. I've had a superb time, so has Adventures of Paul. I'll catch you next time guys. See you in the movies. Bye for now.
Bye for now. Bye for now.